now the attorney that I spoke with today that you're about to hear from, he says that other sellers should take notice so this doesn't happen to them. Nicole Harness created this Luke Combs-themed tumbler and says she sold 18 of them online. The sales landed her with a $250,000 federal court judgment owed to Combs as part of a massive counterfeit merchandise lawsuit. Hours after our story, Combs took to social media to respond, apologized to Nicole, and said this suit was supposed to target big companies using his image to make millions.
Apparently, this woman, Nicole, has somehow gotten wrapped into that.
Combs vowed to make the judgment go away for Nicole and is even giving her money to help with medical bills. But consider this. A simple Google search shows dozens of Luke Combs tumblers similar to the one that sparked this lawsuit. You can find small-time sellers like Nicole selling numerous potentially problematic products on sites available on the web. So today, I sat down with David Ellis, a copyright and trademark attorney in Largo.
Well, then you can understand the owners of these trademarks. They're very valuable. They want to be compensated.
Ellis tells me many boutique sellers could find themselves facing lawsuits of their own.
I think most people don't realize that you can't just copy things when they're on the internet. You can't copy people's images. You can't copy brand names. There are people, who represent celebrities and brands. They will have bots going around the web looking for this sort of thing, and when they find it, they often will send out cease and desist letters, or sometimes, as in this case, just go right to court.
So where is the line between creative art and theft? Ellis tells me it's really never okay to make these copyrighted type of products. But unless you're selling them, you're probably okay to make a few T-shirts or tumblers for yourself.
It doesn't matter in the sense that if you're not making money out of it, they're not going to be looking to get you. They probably won't even know.
Ellis added that Nicole's case is unusual because she says she didn't know about this lawsuit until it was over. He found the penalty of $250,000 particularly high and said most of his clients in a similar situation are asked to pay a few $1,000s, then they end up settling for a few $100s instead.
But there are these platforms, and Nicole's was Amazon. That's where she had her online store. So do these websites and platforms actually notify the person who's trying to sell that maybe they're stepping into some hot water, some areas of copyright infringement?
They do sometimes. We've seen reports of major sites like Amazon and Etsy telling sellers that they need to stop selling certain types of products because of copyright concerns. Also, I can tell you that when I searched for certain items on yesterday on Amazon, I found products that I don't see there today. So it appears that some people may be taking notice and cleaning up sites of what they're selling right now.
Well, you may be saving some people a lot of trouble in that. And how's that Tumblr sale going for Luke Combs? Have you checked on that?
I have, and I hear it's going very well. And I actually know a lot of people here at the station and people that I know that have already purchased this, so it's going well.
And again, the money raised from that goes to help the person you featured in your store, Nicole. So
yes, the Tumblr looks very much like the one she created, and the money will go to her.
And it's legit for sure. All right, thank you. Interesting.